Welcome to Weekly Stuff and Things with Matthew Ruybal. I'm Mathew Ruybal, and this is episode 13, and I have a lot of things to talk about. First off, this new website I really like is called Daily Zen List. Daily Zen List. You should definitely check it out. It's pretty awesome. The fabulous Katie Seagal has joined the cast of Pitch Perfect 2. Awesome! This one's for you, Aaron Ziegler. I don't know if you've seen this or not yet, but there's a new Twin Peaks box set coming out called Twin Peaks: The Complete Mystery. It's releasing on July 29th. Coming up real soon. A bunch of extra stuff. It has Fire Walk With Me built in. All on Blu-ray. A bunch of extras. If you have never watched Twin Peaks by David Lynch, I highly recommend watching it. It's crazy and amazing, and you should totally buy this box set on July 29th because I'm going to, and it's going to be great. So the other night I met this real cool cat down at a local restaurant. His name's Ogden Payne, and he's a local Austin area hip-hop artist. Very soulful, kind of R&B hip-hop. Take a quick listen.
I got a CD collection like Love Jones. The minute I come home, I put it on. Girl, I'm in the zone. Hope you feeling alright, cause what we doing ain't wrong.
He's got some skills. Check out his page here. You can download his albums, show some support to these artists that are just up and coming and doing amazing things. Really super nice guy. Check out Ogden Payne. As I sit here, last Wednesday was the season 2 finale of Arrow. It was excellent, of course. That show just gets better and better all the time. I know I feel that sounds like I'm beating a dead horse. Watch Arrow, it's really awesome. And, you know, Flash is coming out soon. There's a new 5-minute extended trailer for The Flash, which premieres this fall. Created by the showrunners of Arrow. It's probably going to be awesome. The trailer looks really, really cool. And, you know, it's a good time to catch up. The first season of Arrow is on Netflix. Go watch it. Last week I talked a little bit about Gotham, which is coming out at the behest of Scott Labrie. He wanted to know what I thought of that, whatever it is. And now we have Constantine coming out on, of all networks, NBC, a major network, and they're doing the comic Hellblazer. Okay, I guess that show seems better suited to a network like AMC, Showtime, Cinemax, HBO, NBC. I don't know. I watched a lot of the trailer that's up now. It's linked to in the show notes, and I stopped watching it because I got bored. I just don't feel like NBC is the right place for this topic matter. I might be wrong. I'll watch it when it comes out, and we'll see, I guess. Gozira. This evening I'm drinking this lovely thing. It's the Lagunitas Cappuccino Stout, 9.2%. Hardcore coffee. Excellent stuff, Lagunitas Brewing. Check them out. Okay, so this is super important. They just showed off the new Batsuit and Batmobile for Zack Snyder's tentatively titled Batman vs. Superman, or vice versa, or whatever it is. And I have to say, there's been a lot of Batsuits out there. There have been a lot of Batsuits. This is hands down my favorite ever. This looks incredible. And I know we're doing the judge a book by its cover thing. If we could do that, if we could judge a movie by its imagery before any production actually takes place without seeing a script, if it is as good as this looks, this movie's going to be amazing. Nobody thinks that yet because we just don't. But it does look freaking awesome. What did you guys think? This is amazing. It definitely looks a lot like the Frank Miller, Dark Knight Returns with the small ears and like all the black. It looks awesome. Big bat symbol. This actually got me excited for the first time for this movie. I'm still holding it all back because it's probably going to be terrible, but this looks amazing. Just some quick gaming stuff. I mentioned last week, once again, Watch Dogs is almost here. That's going to be amazing. I'll be doing a big coverage on Watch Dogs when it comes out. But they just announced Far Cry 4 is going to be coming out, I think, the end of this year. That might not be quite accurate. It might be next year. But I just got so freaking excited when I read they're making another Far Cry, because Far Cry 3 was amazing. And if you haven't played it, you should totally go pick it up and play it before 4 comes out, because it's super duper good. And then right after I saw that, I saw this is happening. Next fall is going to be amazing for lots of reasons. One of them is Halo 5 Guardians. Box art. I read a bunch of articles with the interview stuff. Who was it? One of the core people from 343. She says the game's going to run at 60 frames per second on dedicated servers with the scope, features, and scale we've been dreaming of for more than a decade. Very excited. Also, the Steven Spielberg produced TV series, Halo TV series, will be premiering next fall as well. Moving right into Star Wars, which will be releasing next fall, or winter, I guess, as well. It is currently filming. Let's talk about a couple things. Let me go over here. So the tentative releases that the rumors are saying now, 2014, this year, Star Wars Rebels, the new cartoon, starts this year. That's going to be exciting. Next year, Episode 7. The following year, a Boba Fett film. The following year, Episode 8. Then a Han Solo movie, we're thinking. Then Episode 9. And then in 2020, a film that they're calling Red 5, which was Luke's designation in the first Star Wars film, Episode 4. Is this Top Gun in space? I don't know, but I would get down on that for surezies. Super for surezies. That would be amazing. The only other thing I want to talk about Star Wars this week is the the working title for the new Star Wars. They're saying The Ancient Fear. Star Wars Episode 7, The Ancient Fear. I dig it. I hope that's the real one. That's badass. I am very excited about things right now. There are so many things, and they're all really awesome. But we finally have a trailer for Chris Nolan's new movie, Interstellar. It's up. I won't tell you anything about it. You should just go watch it if you haven't seen it. It's not at all what I expected, but it's probably going to be awesome because Christopher Nolan's a really good filmmaker, even though I don't agree with him about a lot of things, and I think he's a big, stuck-up, snobby Mr. Snobby Pants. The first Guardians of the Galaxy trailer was pretty awesome.
Awesome!
And there's a new one coming out on the 19th, and there's this little 24-second teaser for the trailer. It's not its own teaser trailer, it's actually a teaser trailer for the new trailer, because the new trailer is going to be a big trailer, I guess, and it's going to have all sorts of raccoons and stuff. It's going to be awesome. And it comes out on the 19th, so that's exciting, and you should totally watch it then. And then watch this one now, because it's up. These are amazing. Now, they're from New Orleans. Kettle style chips. Tim. So good. One more, I'll shoot. And let's talk about Godzilla now, because that's what this episode was really leading up to, and now we're there. And I bought this super cool Godzilla cup. It was 67 cents, and it was worth every penny. It's awesome, especially filled with beer. Delicious. Godzilla. So as I told you guys before, I was going to see it in the D-Box theater, which the chairs move and shake and do stuff. And D-Box is awesome. It's expensive. It was $18.50 for me to go see it. But this is how you should... I was also in 3D. I should say that too. So it was D-Box, also in 3D. This is how all big action movies should be experienced, because it's just that much more immersive. They call it like the fourth dimension. I'm not super familiar with all of the Godzilla fiction. I've seen a couple of them, but... I mean, obviously I saw the most recent stuff, the Jean Reno, one with Jean Reno, that was Mathew Broderick, that was really, really bad. This movie had some story to it. It had some a very human story, actually, and it was quite good. Bryan Cranston, as always, is freaking superb. Aaron Taylor Johnson and the what's her name, the Elizabeth girl. What's her name, Stiggles?
Elizabeth Taylor?
Olsen, that one. She's the hottest of them all. Gareth Edwards has a really good eye for shooting this kind of scope. I'd like to go see this in IMAX as well, because you know, you're talking about like a 300 and something foot tall monster on IMAX. That's going to be, you know, it's perfectly suited for an IMAX screen. It felt to me very old school. I don't know how to really describe it. It's kind of like, you know, when they did War of the Worlds. Like in War of the Worlds, at the end, spoiler alert, the aliens die from a virus they catch, and people are like, that's stupid. Like, it just ends. That's not stupid. That makes sense. It's science. Like, that could happen that way. It's just not big Hollywood bang, blah, 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 you know? And that's an old style of science fiction stories where they were like that. A lot of science fiction stories ended like that. And I felt like this Godzilla film had that kind of feel to it, like an old school science fiction film, and it worked really well, and Godzilla looked incredible, and there were so many moments just that were jaw-droppingly cool to watch in this movie. I highly recommend seeing it if you haven't. Try and see it on the biggest possible screen that you can. The 3D isn't overly necessary in this one. I actually liked the 3D better, you know, like in Spider-Man. I think it was more suited to that style. But by no means does it ruin the film. So if you see it in 3D, you know, that's fine. But I definitely would recommend checking it out. I really liked it a whole lot, and I can't wait to see it again. that's it. I have chips to eat and things to go do. So, you know, go do things. You know, all I can say to you is go out there and just be excellent to each other. So good. It's because it's in the way. Never mind. That's stupid. I'm not going to do that take. This is going to be the take. That was a bad take. That was all the Kahlua in my mouth.
Did you see the trailer for Cinderella?
Made me do dumb. It's just a shoe.
It looked amazing.
It's a shoe. It's a f***ing shoe. This is stupid. I was like, oh, they're gonna show something. Nope. F*** you. That's leaving it. That's how much do they spend on CG for a f***ing shoe and a butterfly? F*** you, Disney. Spend money on Star Wars and Marvel. Shut up. Dude. Mail order. You can call this number and they will ship you zaps anywhere in the United States. Let's put that number up on the screen right now for everybody. Right here. Please call on our mail order hotline during normal business hours for prompt shipment. Visa and MasterCard accepted. Dude, buy these chips. I don't work for this company. They should pay me to eat these chips and tell you about them, because holy crap, you can get them anywhere in the US. Call this number right now. Do it right now. Fuck me. Got a bunch of flavors. This is really good, spicy. Holy crap. Call the number. It's not Cajun. They should use Gambit to sell these. You know what I mean? Cross promotion. Like Spider-Man's the US Postal Service. Just get Channing boy. Tatum Pole. Tater Tot. Channing Tater Tot. Sell these as Gambit. Hey Cherie, eat some zaps. And throw like a chip at the screen that turns into energy. Like a card. Could be cool. I thought of it first. Oh my god, stop eating these. They're so